Libra, hello. Welcome to the channel and welcome to your September 2022 overview. We're going to do our typical Celtic cross with our tarot cards and then get 2 oracle cards at the end for clarification, any additional messages, anything of that nature. Before we jump into it, we will be using our singing bowl to clear any lingering energies, connect to each other as a collective, and then as a collective to spirit to receive the most accurate and relevant message for you. If you would like to use this time to call any specific guides, archangels, deities, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. So, here we go. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Libra collective, please. Most accurate and relevant messages for Libra at this time. What do they need to know? Speak through me. Very good, very good. I'm going to scoot all this over though. I'm not sure why I spread it out like that. That's really all that matters to me. The 6 of Wands in your outcome. This is victory. Nothing here else really matters. That's the most important thing. Good, okay. So, current energy is the moon. Something feels hidden from you, feels elusive. You could have brain fog even. You could even just find yourself very sleepy during the day and more active at night. Your sleep cycle could be kind of out of whack at this time. Maybe you are waking in the wee hours of the night and a little bit more nocturnal at this time for whatever reason. Maybe your work is done in the night. You just feel very connected to the moon at this time for whatever reason. You could be doing more moon rituals. You could be syncing, say, your cycles or planning things around the moon even. Or if that's not the case, you're just noticing when the moon is full. You're noticing when it's in certain phases by how you are affected and by kind of how your life is moving. What's crossing you at this time, which is interesting. So 9 of Pentacles showing up here tells me that there's something going on in your home that doesn't feel stable. It doesn't feel very secure. It feels kind of like small and confined and not like as luxurious and brilliant and bright and all of these things that it could be. Maybe you're wanting to expand your home. Maybe there's something about your home that you really are not liking. It could have been your dream home at one time, but now it's like, okay, I might be ready for something bigger or something different, a different city even. Bud, come on. So sorry. It was incredibly rude. You didn't even need anything. You're just like, sorry, and then left. Like, what? Yeah, something with your home and wanting to upgrade it. Maybe you don't have the funds to do what you want. You could, okay, so here's what I'm getting. You could have a really beautiful amazing, in most people's eyes, very luxurious, very beautiful home, but say you want to put a pool in and it's not feasible right now because of XYZ, or you want to do an addition, or you want to do blah, 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 but the funds aren't necessarily there right now. I don't see them not coming. I see you being able to do whatever you want to do, right? But for whatever reason right now, something with your house is a little bit of a challenge for you. Recent past, the energy you're coming out of, you're very intuitive and very connected to the other side, to the ethers right now. You could be receiving downloads. You could be receiving lots of intuitive hits. If this is not something that you're used to, you could be kind of opening that door a little bit more and more and more, inviting a little bit more of it in every time it happens. And I would say to double down on that, expand on that, dive deeper into that for sure. If you find yourself being able to connect to the other side, receive downloads, again, I'm getting very clearly like being able to connect with past, with loved ones that have passed on. If this is something that you've recently discovered that you have the ability to do, I see you kind of diving head first into that and exploring it. Maybe you've never really thought about this side of things. You're very analytical, you're very in your head and very thought forward. And so you're not necessarily as emotional, but you're still very intuitive. But your intuitive hits come like into your thoughts, essentially. So, wow. I don't know why I'm stuttering. Pay close attention to your thoughts. Especially ones that it kind of feels like, where did that come from? It's not coming from you. Those are downloads from source, from spirit, from your guides. So pay attention to them, jot them down, explore them, and try to connect to this side of yourself as much as possible. And maybe even ask direct questions and get some very direct answers is what I'm getting. Moving forward, you're very focused. You're very focused on, this is a general reading, I don't know the goal, but you're very focused on it. You have tunnel vision, you have laser vision. It's like, once you have something in your sights, you're gonna do it to the fullest. When Libra wants to do something, they do it to the fullest until they've done it to the fullest, and then they're over it and they move on to the next thing. I feel like you have your sights set on something and you're very, very focused on maxing something out right now, just to prove to yourself and the people around you and whoever else that you can do it, that you're able, and then to kind of relish in the success that comes with that. And again, success is your outcome. So that's really all that matters here. To me anyways. Because I want everybody to be successful and happy and fulfilled. And that's what I see here for you. In your mind space right now, you really are heavily focused in your dream come true. Your vision for your life. This happily ever after, whatever that is for you, whether that's multiple kids, a big family, lots of land, a big house, having your own business, being able to travel, being able to raise your children, being in a loving partnership. For you guys, partnerships are very important in this lifetime. For most of you anyways. Unless you have an Aries North Node like myself, then it is to be independent. So you might struggle a little bit like I sometimes do. But I see you very much envisioning this life for yourself, this happily ever after, like I said before. I think I said that before. But it's like this very whimsical, very daydreamy kind of feeling. Maybe you find yourself spending a lot of time, maybe you work by yourself sometimes, and when you do find yourself in those moments, you kind of are daydreaming about this beautiful, very content and loving life that you kind of want to achieve, that you want to get to. It's kind of the end goal for you. And what is supporting that in your, I almost said your mind space. No, in your subconscious. Temperance. This is all the support and all the love from the universe, from your spirit, from whoever, whatever God, whatever entity, label, name you want to put on it. This is having the utmost support and love surrounding you. So if this is your goal, if this is your focus, your subconscious is 110% on the same page, and it feels so loved and supported that you in turn, whether you're aware of it or not, feel very loved and feel very supported, and it is driving you towards this goal. Advice from Spirit. Queen of Swords, this is your energy. This is feminine air. Very direct. Very quick-witted. I would say funny, but not necessarily. Typically very serious people. And they aren't necessarily the most playful or the most lighthearted. They're very much about what needs to happen and dictating what needs to happen. And this is also very much about discernment. So Spirit is saying here, be very discerning with who you allow in your life, who you give your energy to, who you give your time to, and also who you kind of give opportunities to, is what I'm getting. And if you are in a position to where you generate business, say you are always needing more, that's what runs your business, is clients and orders and all of these things. Be discerning with which jobs, projects, endeavors you take on, because not everything is going to be worth your time, and some things cause more heartache than really anything else, right? The end result is just a bunch of back and forth. It's the people that want the most but want to pay the least. You know what I mean? Those kinds of situations that we have to be able to look at and identify, so you can say no thank you in a very polite, very direct. There's no mincing words. It's no oh well, it's no, I can't, that's it, end of story. No is a complete sentence is also what they want to say. All right. External energies. Yeah, bud. All right, thank you. I love you. Have fun. I'm almost done, baby.
1 more minute of 2 more.
1.5. No. Okay. Love you. Bye. Thank you. Sorry again. He's at that point in the day where, well, I mean, that's any point in the day. Never mind. Anyway, external energies. Judgment showing up here. This literally, to me, is screaming that there's a lot of judgment, not necessarily coming your way. It could be, but it's just you notice there's a lot of judgment happening. People passing judgment. You could hear your spouse, partner, children, coworkers, boss, whoever speaking about other people and kind of passing judgment on them, and it doesn't necessarily sit right with you, but it's external to you, so it's really not that serious. It's not really anything that you need to pay particularly close attention to or navigate around. Just notice it and be okay, I'm not personally going to engage in this because I don't like the feeling that it gives me. I don't like passing judgment on people because I wouldn't want them doing it to me, is kind of the answer, or what the kind of the narrative in your head is, I guess, when these things happen. But you're not flying off the handle and cutting people out of your life or whatever, or going off social media completely. I mean, some of you can be, but or could have. Okay. Hopes and fears. You are hoping for a union, for a partnership, for an equal give and take, someone who loves you as much as you love them, who pours into you as much as you pour into them. This is a very deep, very connected, very bonded type of union. It is romantic. It doesn't have, it's not always, but usually the Two of Cups is about really deep, passionate, bonded love. And that's your hope, is that you can achieve that. I don't feel like you feel like you've achieved that in your current partnership. So, outcome for you guys. 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is you coming out on top in any situation, anything that you're facing, whether you have like legal stuff pending and it rules in your favor. This could be putting your name in for a job, a really big bid, I guess. So you were like, is that what it's called? I don't know. But you know how like people, yeah, I guess it is a bid. How lots of people put in for a job and the government like grants it to one specific person. I see you being the one that is granted this really big honor, really big job, really big something that feels like a monumental victory to you. It feels really good. It feels like your head is held high, your chest is out, like I did this. I got the job. I did the thing. It's my dream job. It could be a bid on a house as well, is what I'm getting. It could have been like something that's your dream home. Yes, something, okay. A dream home, a vacation home, something that felt really perfect to you, and you didn't know it could have been multiple offers, and you don't know if they were going to take yours because it might not have even been the best, but for whatever reason, yours came out on top. All right, what else is here for Libra, please, Spirit? Lamb, interesting. Okay. Put that there. You see that? Yeah. All right. Let's see, what else is here for Libra, please, Spirit? What other messages, additional messages? Oh my God, do we have for Libra, please, Spirit? Ancestors. Interesting. Card number 3. And Spider. That is what I saw when I was shuffling. And then it's there on the bottom of the deck too. So spiders might be significant to you. I would look into the meaning of spiders and kind of their significance in the spirit animal realm and see if there's a message there for you. Let us read about our oracle cards. All right. Lamb. What is this? Earth energy? Yep. Peaceful, prophetic, and patient. Oh. The lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with the utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, receive. When in balance, knowingness, inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid, or concerned. To bring into balance, meditation and listening. Oh, I love that. I like anything still and yes. Okay, ancestors, protection and guidance. Yes. Your ancestors are always with you, protecting you. They watch over you and keep you from harm's way. They are present, telling you that it is safe to go forward, and you absolutely need to. You feel them with you. They also protect you from beings you cannot see, like someone trying to put a hex on you or someone who is talking about you behind your back. These threats never make it to you because your ancestors have protected you without you having to ask. They want what is best for you, and they love you unconditionally. This is that Two of Cups energy, unconditional love. And wanting what's best for the person, yes. Rest easy. You have chosen this card because you are being protected and guided, even if you cannot see how. Everything has taught you, everything that has brought you here has been for a purpose. There is some lesson, blessing, or miracle in every situation you've ever faced, good or bad. Trust in those who watch over you. Know that there are thousands, maybe millions of your ancestors who have walked before you, sharing their love, wisdom, and protection. Be sure to thank them, because you wouldn't be here if they hadn't walked their hardships before you. Many have lived and died, laughed and suffered, and sacrificed so that you can be here. Honor your ancestors by trusting them to watch over you. Call on them when you feel alone or afraid, and give your fears to them, allowing them to hold you as you walk your path through life. Oh, beautiful. Okay, that's really all I need to say. I love you guys all very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.